chasing greatness, get the fuck on my way. Yeah. Studio, the studio, yeah.
It's all new. Terror Vision 3D, the scariest attraction on Earth. Brought to you by the creators of Jackson's Underworld, the area's #1 haunted house. You'll make lots of new friends at Terror Vision 3D. The One-Eyed Man, the Werewolf, the Elephant Man, and of course, clowns. Lots of psycho chainsaw-wielding, axe-sharpening, knife-slashing clowns. They don't mean to hurt you. It's all in the name of good, clean 3D fun. But it's not all grins and giggles. You have a job to do, finding the people who disappeared in the funhouse last night. Check out Terror Vision 3D, creatures, clowns, and a funhouse. What could go wrong? Terror Vision 3D is at 1318 Wildwood Drive in Jackson. Go to terrorvision3d.com for directions and times. Now open Fridays and Saturdays in September.
Cheer. Let's go with it. Only back at it, you did. Oneup2lovett in the building. Blazed Out Radio, powered by Nelly Neal, and I'm your man, Spruce Bud. Yo, Nelly. Okay, good. Never mind. I don't know. Is that your phone?
That's me. That's
That's
me.
your phone?
My phone. I had the laptop.
Hey, so what hip-hop, damn, I can't even get it out. Might be the Henry's Hard Soda, man. What hip-hop
What you
album?
sipping on over there?
Henry's Hard Soda.
Okay,
I've been off these
the Henny.
lately, man.
The Henny.
They
I
smooth.
said, no.
They smooth.
Bro, we was off that Henny for my B-Day last night, so I'm
I
crazy.
can't drink hard liquor.
You can't drink hard liquor? Why not?
I can't just. Man, I used to be wasted.
White boy wasted.
Man, crazy wasted. You know what I mean? Where you know, you on the floor asleep. To the next morning, you don't know what happened. I gave that shit up. I'd rather have me a couple drinks and be straight.
Yo, I had some Parmesan the other night.
Your boy Seymour Black
He
last
came-
night
did he
came
come?
through with the peach. See,
I put him on that.
Okay.
I put.
You put him on
Yo,
that?
shouts out to Seymour. Y'all put him on that though. I put him on. I put him on that Parmesan peach, bro. That
like
black
it
shit.
looked like he was hurting too.
Man,
It looked like he was hurting.
like what you mean? Like say it again.
It looked like he was hurting.
Off at the sipping it.
Off of sipping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was looking at him and shit.
Yeah.
It looked like he was hurting.
Yo,
He even said, matter of fact, he chilled for a minute before he left.
Yeah. Seymour cool as hell, man. I'm trying to tell you, Seymour.
Oh yeah,
my
I kicked
dog.
it. We kicked it. Me, him, and Nelly.
We see, I was off that Parmesan last week though, right? A fifth. No, it might have been a half gallon. Me, him, Dre, and Dre the Prince, and Jay Guinness. Right, Jay Guinness. That's my cousin, Black Natty.
I know you talking about.
So we off of this, bro. I'm sipping, and I wake up in the morning in bed. I find out the night before I'm so hammered I passed out in my car after I dropped Hive off. I'm hammered. I don't drink and drive. You know what I'm saying? Niggas shouldn't be drinking and driving, but I dropped my cousin off. I didn't even go inside. My neighbor was like, yo, you was knocked out in the car with the lights on, engine running for like 2 hours, yo.
Yeah.
Like 2 hours, yo. Yeah, so Parmesan get you ready, man. I'm a sipper, though. Dark liquor for sure.
So, like I was trying to get into the last question. I was stuttering a little bit. I stumbled. But I'm getting right back on it. What hip-hop albums did you grow up listening to?
Yo, the first hip-hop album I grabbed, well, mind you, Pops always had records in the crib. Right. Always had records. Thousands of records. I always grew up with a studio in the house, so it was just like a bunch of, I'm talking about B.B. King.
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Right.
You know, Aretha Franklin, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. Just a bunch of shit. Diana Ross and like Michael Jackson for sure.
Right,
But the first hip hop record I had was Slim Shady's the Slim Shady EP is the EP of it, yeah. With the pill.
Yeah.
Man. Fucking with my little mind, bro. But them lyrics though, you know what I'm saying? So that's the first one I had, bro. The first one I had. The next one, I believe, well, it was a couple. Nelly's Country Grammar. He did all that. There's a couple of them, in between that. But the one that I remember the most, bro, is Get Rich or Die Trying. You hear me? 50, bruh.
Hey,
Look,
man, that whole album.
Yo, Get Rich or Die Trying?
Woo.
Yo, let me tell you a story. So, I'm at Parkside, right? This is before the album dropped. If you remember, it leaked. The album leaked, right? It leaked. I had it on bootleg. I'm listening to it like crack, bro. Like, I'm, like, faithfully, like, every minute of my day, if 50 Cent wasn't playing, like, I swear to God, I'm telling you. But I'm listening to it that much. I'm digging it so much. I'm like, man, I got to let all my niggas hear this and shit, right? My dad, man, you know what I'm saying? He like, well, if you like it, why don't you burn a couple CDs of it and sell it, make it a little lunch money? You know what I'm saying? I was in 7th grade, bro, selling Get Rich or Die Trying CDs bootleg, yo. So 50 might owe me a check or something in the future for that. Yeah. I'm just saying, though, like, I put Parkside on. I put my niggas on that Get Rich. Yes, bro. I'm spitting lyrics. They like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sell it, the Get Rich or Die Trying. See, I'm trying to sell this on a blank CD. I done wrote Get Rich or Die Trying on it, right? They're like, what the fuck is this? Like, Willie, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, this dude's so cold, I can kick you the lyrics and shit. I knew the lyrics. So, in order to sell the CD, I'm kicking the lyrics to these niggas. They're like, he said this? I'm like, he said this, man. Let me get one of them boys $4. Yeah. So and then Black Album, too. Black Album. Definitely Black Album, yeah. Yep.
So, what are your long-term career goals?
My long-term career goals, man, honestly, where I'm looking right now, I think it's in my future to kind of like own my own little record label, man. You know what I'm saying? The more I go on this like little journey with music, I'm finding out that like, I don't really think it's in my destiny to get signed, and so I'm not gonna say like be signed to be a successful hip hop artist. I think that I'm supposed to start my own little shit. You know,
because you can be successful that way too, bro.
Yeah, You know
what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's indie mile, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's better to have your own.
That's how I feel. That's where I'm finding out. Though I think it'd be me just like starting my own little label, like to all the way to the videos to
all the
everything.
Way down.
Yeah, everything, like all from home. You know what I mean? So that's where I see myself in the future, just owning my own, being a business owner. You feel me?
Right. So you perform, right?
Definitely not since maybe like a couple months. Been a couple months. But yeah.
Rate your live performance ability.
Rate it?
Yeah.
Man, the last performance we did was at American Trash, and it was a Black Natty performance, and that shit was lit, bro.
Yeah.
That was lit. When I get on stage, man, like, the energy take over. My love for hip hop takes over. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can rehearse 1,000 times in the mirror. Say I'm gonna do this. Say I'm gonna do that.
Right.
I'm gonna this part when I make some motherfucking noise. I'm gonna say this when this song come on.
Right.
But bro, when I'm on stage, like everything, it just changed. Like I just go off of the energy of the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like right before you perform, bro. You might be looking at the crowd, and just based on the energy of the room, you might have wanted to come out with some hype, real hype, Lil Jon type, you know what I'm saying, get them turned up. But based on the energy of the crowd, you like, hold on, I might have to kick that, Tribe Called Quest type just to warm them up, you feel me, something like that. So I would rate it probably, I'm going to be honest with myself, I would rate it maybe a 5 or 6, out of 10, Right. There's always a lot of room for improvement,
Right.
So, yeah.
So during life, man, what's the most difficult thing that you endured in life?
Man, that's a what can I say? Been in a house with 10 kids? Can I say been in a house with 10 kids, having to share everything? Nah, the most difficultest thing I think I've endured was losing friends. You know what I'm saying? Losing one of my close friends when I was a senior year in high school. Her name was Renee Swantag, but she was like a real close friend to me, man. Like like just real close. And when you that young, you building that relationship with somebody. For them to just get snatched like that, like it was a car crash too, so it ain't like you can be mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be mad at God. You know what I'm saying? So that was like probably the hardest time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit happened. Plus trying to play sports and do the whole football thing, man. That shit really just it took its toll on me for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, that was probably the hardest thing.
Why do you want to record and release your own music?
I just enjoy music, man. I just enjoy making good songs. I've always been writing. I used to write poetry back at Parkside and stuff. I even made it into one of those American poets books and stuff. Shouts out Miss Kendrick, man. But she in Vegas right now, I think. But I used to just always write, man. I used to write my feelings down, and it's kind of like it's an outlet, you know what I mean? So to be able to put it over an instrumental and get it out, I think that's just something I like to do, man. It's in my blood, you know.
How would you describe your music to the people?
That's a good question too. I would describe my music as like, just conscious, very conscious, like very conscious. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. When I used to listen to like 50 and Jay-Z and like Eminem, like these dudes, they would talk about their real problems, right? And you got like the record labels, like they push you to usually a certain message or a certain feel, but like right now, I realize that music is universal. The most popular songs are because the biggest amount of people can relate to what the song is saying.
Correct.
You feel me? That's why a lot of underground music don't get that much love versus, you know what I'm saying, a pop artist, because people can relate. That's why Michael Jackson was so cold. Like he figured out a way to, like, when he write, this stand true to himself, but still being able to relate to everybody, like universal. So my music now, I'm starting to write that way, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26 now. My birthday was yesterday. But now I'm starting to be able to write that way. But like when I was first doing it, I was just writing how I felt. And sometimes when you write how you feel, you ain't politically correct. And everybody don't feel that if you ain't politically correct. You feel me? A lot of people don't relate to that. It's like, it's a personal feeling. So what's always personal ain't always something that everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? But now, though, I like, my music is, I would describe it as, like I said, like conscious, like exactly how I feel for the most part, but trying to relate to others as well, and opening up that, getting people open and being able to be like, hey, I'm not the only person out here who feels that way. Like, this guy feels that way, and he's not afraid to talk about it.
Right.
Like, I got a song on Providence called Robots Are My Neighbors, and it's called Robots. And I talk about how the hook is like, we gonna bring out the truth in you. You've been on this train too long. How is everything so controlled? Isn't it strange the way we all don't know? Like, robots are my neighbors. Like, we just go with society. We just robots sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't be the only person who feel like that. I can't be the only one who feel like everything is controlled and it's